Hello YouTube and welcome back to life here in Ark Survival. So, been a little bit busy. Managed to get the hut all finished off. As you can see, we've been attacked quite a few times. So, nothing spectacular, some storage, got a bed, campfire inside, just to keep warm and stuff like that. We're still in the same area. We have had quite a bit of activity. We've had a few carnos, scorpion, which is what actually demolished half of my building. As you can see, some of it's still damaged, but we basically plodded on and ran around the island killing dillies. Which is how I've got most of my experience. So if we jump over, so I'm now level 19 and all I've done is the bit of crafting that I've done, but mainly from just killing dodos and dillies, the little spitting things, and that's how I've got to the level I'm at. And I also made some stone walls and foundations, and let me just go back inside. Stats wise, all I've done is I've increased my movement speed a little bit, mainly weight. Just literally I got fed up of running back and forward carrying stuff, and I've now increased my health as well. And here we are with the learning. So I've learnt the clothing, thatch, mortar and pestle, obviously the wood foundation and the wood walls because I do need it in stone, cooking pot, gunpowder, the bowler. This was introduced quite recently. Really good thing to have, especially if you're doing taming, spyglass, although we can't make it yet. Raft, because we're on an island and I won't be able to get out. Hide, increase our armor. I won't go any higher than hide. A bow, because I'm not fighting a scorpion with a wooden bow, wooden pick or pike or whatever they call them, spear. Just because they break all the time, and if a scorpion tags you, it knocks you out. So I created a bow and some wooden arrows. So I keep one bow and 50 arrows on me. Large storage box, we can't use that just yet, but it will be once we get the base up and running. Stone wall, and that's pretty much all I've got so far. Now you have to be mindful when you're spending points is you can't learn every single item. It's not possible. You don't gain enough engram points in order to learn everything. So you've got to be a little bit picky. Especially in the early stages. Later on it's not so bad. There is a tonic you can make which basically resets all your engram points, so you can learn something else and respec, which is good. So what I want to do now is I think I'm going to start our actual proper base here. It's nice and flat, so we've got plenty of open area. The rocks, I'm not too worried about the section above me, due to the fact that we can spike that off if need be. We've got one metal node, there's one there, there's one further down. There is loads above us, so I'm not too worried about taking them out. When you place items down on crafted, it prevents things around it in a radius that don't respawn back. I'm just trying to work out what you're at. Whoa, that's a raptor. Sod's law. I'm definitely not equipped for killing a raptor. Although I was quite impressed, I managed to kill a carno by tricking it off somewhere else. Jeez, he's just running around in circles, which I don't understand. It's like he's trying to attack something. So what I did, I tricked it in, I attacked it, it tried chasing me, I went in the water, went under the water, it lost sight of me, and then it ran up the beach. And then I surfaced and shot it again. But instead of it running down the beach or around the waterline, what it did is it tried to swim to me. So I just kept it in the water by going to the edge as I could and just kept shooting it with arrows. So because it was in water, it weren't fast enough to catch up with me and kill it that way. But raptors are a little bit more smarter than that and a lot faster. Is he going to play elsewhere? I'm hoping. Oh, there he runs. Just seen him. Oh, he's having to go to the trike. Hopefully the trike is going to kill it. I'm taking a gamble, but I'm going to see if I can get some damage on the Raptor, just to make sure that the trike does win. There we go. 145 Raptor. That would not have been funny. Not yet, anyway. And that's 10. So anyway, I digress. Right, let's start getting the outline of where I'm going to put the base. And I believed I wanted it around here. I'll try and line it up the best I can. Going that way. So now it's just a case of getting your foundations down. We've still got our small hut. We won't be moving in this straight away. It's going to take a while to actually get the resources for this. I'm going to do it straight out stone. Not in any particular hurry, even though there are aggressors around here. Fortunately, I don't have to deal with player aggressors, so I can take my time and just get things built up how I want them, which is nice. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that's more than enough. So now it'd be a case of just keep crafting walls and just expanding from that. Nope. I'm going to put you there because I'm going to put a door there. So once I've done this little bit of section, I'll get a roof on, and then at least we can move stuff in here. Stone's a lot tougher. It's 10,000 as opposed, I think, 2,400 for the thatch, and you get better insulation out of stone than you do for thatch. The floor will be turned into stone. It's just the fact I wanted to use some of the crafting to get points up. And there you go, 1,500. Walls are at 10,000. I think the stone floor is a lot more than that. Once I've got this little bit and I've got a section, my main goal now is to try and get to 20, which then allows me the forge. I can't do anything with the metal yet, but at least I can start prepping it ready for 25. That's the key. These pretty much these three here. The metal pick, metal axe, and the pike. Once you get them, it's like an evolution change. So you get to level 10, it's an evolution change. 15 is an evolution change because you get the bow and things like that. 20, not so much. 25 again enhances you using metal tools, so you can gather resources a lot faster. And advance yourself a lot faster, which is a lot better. So what I'll do, guys, is I'm going to cut it off here. It's not a huge video. I don't really want to do a lot of videos of me just literally going to a tree and doing this for 30 minutes. As a player, it's quite boring. It's relaxing, but it is boring. So for watching value, it's going to be pretty much the same. So what I'm going to try and do is get as much as I can on this, and then start another section, which will probably be here. We'll be starting on a pen, and we'll start getting some taming done. Yep, we'll be taming some of you guys. So we'll start with the dodos and start moving forward from there on how we can start getting the chains of the dinosaurs. We need to get a greenhouse going, so we can start growing the vegetables for doing kibble, which will enhance our, I don't know what that is at distance, enhance our taming and capturing of dinosaurs, and basically just start making life easier for ourselves. The idea of this game is to actually use the dinosaurs to do the work for you, not you do the work. You get a lot bigger bonus on resources and stuff like that, and you get experience for whatever they're doing as well at the same time. So I'm going to cut it there, guys. Quite a short video compared to some of the other ones, but again, there's only so much of you watching someone hit a tree or a rock or just running around picking rocks up that before it gets a bit boring and tedious. So as always, guys, if you've got any suggestions, also coming up when we start the taming, I'm going to try and take the names from any of the comments that are put in. So if you put names in the comments, we'll name the dinosaurs after the comments and stuff like that. Don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and we will see you in the next video. Take care, guys, be safe and have fun whatever you're playing. Ta-da.